Hi everyone, today is Thursday, September 22nd, and it is the first day of autumn, the first day of fall, and I'm really happy about that because this is my birthday season. I will be celebrating my birthday next week, so I'm really happy about that. I have a few things planned for myself next week because I'm taking off of work, which is going to be so great, so I can just really enjoy my birthday. I'm looking forward to it, and I'm sure my family has a few things planned for me as well. So alright, as you can see from the title of today's video, I'm going to be talking about how I maintain my mini twists. Now, if you've been following my Instagram page at the 4C Project for a little while, you know that I switch on and off between wearing twists. I'll wear a mini twist and then like the regular size twist, and I do that pretty much year round. I'll take a break, of course, like a few months in between, and then I'll go back to wearing mini twists. And so last year was the longest time that I've ever worn mini twists. My goal was to make it to 9 weeks, but I think I actually did 7 weeks, which is still pretty good, you know, because most times when I wear my mini twists, I only keep them in maybe for like 3 weeks. So the plan for this time around is to try to make it to maybe 10 weeks. I don't know if that's really stretching it, probably. I will have a few breaks in between because I do have some things scheduled in the next couple of weeks and really the next couple of months in which my hair cannot be in twists, unfortunately, but I will make sure to take them down just for that one day, and then they go in either that same night or the next day. So I will have, like, you know, a few days in between this 10-week stretch, but for the most part I will be wearing mini twists for like 10 weeks straight. And as of right now, they have been in for 2 weeks. As of tomorrow, they'll be in for 2 weeks exactly. Okay, so I do have my phone with me because I'm going to be looking at my notes that I took for today's video just to make sure I stay focused, because you guys know I tend to ramble sometimes. And just know the list is not in any particular order. I just wrote down some things that I do in order to maintain my twist. So let's go ahead and get right into it. The first thing I want to mention is that I try not to do too much to my hair in terms of touching it. I try not to touch my hair a lot. Now, I'm the type of person, I like to play in my hair, I like to feel my texture, I like to feel, you know, just my hair in general. But when I have my mini twist in, I really do make sure that I keep my hands out of my hair as much as possible. The only times I really touch my hair is when I am moisturizing and sealing my hair, when I'm washing my hair, and then when I'm styling my hair. Other than that, I'm not just, you know, sitting there twirling my hair around my finger. I'm not like just playing with it. Like, as cute as these buns are, I want to touch them and play with them, but I'm not doing that. So I just really try to keep my hands out of my hair. Another thing that I notice with my hair, when I wear mini twists, I find that I do not have to moisturize and seal my hair every single day. And I've noticed that over these last 2 weeks. I don't know if it's just the products that I'm using or just the fact that my hair is just kind of up and it's noticing that I'm not doing too much to it, that it doesn't require a lot right now. But I do not have to moisturize and seal my hair every single day. Since I've had these mini twists in, I've only been moisturizing and sealing my hair every 2 days. I probably can stretch it to every 3 days, but I'm not taking that risk right now. So I have been doing it every other day, and my hair still feels soft. It still feels nourished and conditioned, which is really great because, again, I'm not putting my hands in my hair too much now that I am moisturizing and sealing my hair every other day. And also too, I make sure not to get like extra heavy handed. I'm the type of person where I love applying product on my hair. I love coating my hair, as a lot of the directions say on product, you know, apply a generous amount or coat your hair. I love doing that and more. But when I wear my mini twist, I really just try to apply the minimum amount. I try not to like overdo it. I really just focus on my hair and what it needs, and I focus on Morgan's needs and what I want to do with it, because if I could, I would just like lather a lot of product on my hair. I don't know why I like to do that, but I do it. With these mini twists, I have been doing a really good job of just using only what I need and not going overboard. And with that too, I noticed that I do not have a lot of product buildup, which is one reason too I have not felt the need to wash my hair and my scalp yet, is because my scalp hasn't really been itchy. My hair hasn't really felt the need for me to wash it yet. Like, it feels fine, it smells fine, it, you know, it's just okay. I mean, it's just fine. And like I said, I'm really paying attention to the both of them, and when they say it's time to get washed, it's time to get deep conditioned, I'm going to make sure to do that. Since having these twists in, I have not noticed any product buildup. The products that I use are very, very simple, and I only use 3 products as of right now since I haven't washed my hair yet. and that is water for my moisturizer, and then my shea butter mix, and then an oil that I use as well. And that is pretty much it. It's so simple. I don't have like product buildup on my scalp or even my hair. Like I said, I do check my hair every single day, and I haven't seen any buildup or any dandruff or anything just, you know, chilling on my scalp. So I think I'm good on that end, which is great. And because I use less products, not only do I notice that my product buildup is pretty much non-existent right now, I also notice that I do not scratch my scalp as much, which is great. You know, usually when you're scratching your scalp, you're touching your hair in the process, which causes it to get frizzy. So I'm noticing, you know, less frizz. And I do have some frizziness up there, which is fine with me because I think the older the twist, the better they look anyway. Kind of like a twist out or a braid out. Like the older they get, the better and fuller and more natural they look. So that's how I'm feeling about the frizziness anyway. But for me to be 2 weeks in, I have less frizziness now than I did like last year at the 2 week mark. Like I had a whole lot of frizziness. So I am noticing less frizziness this time around, or less frizz this time around. So in terms of retwisting, in the past, if I kept my twist in 2 weeks or so, I would not wash my hair. Anything after that, I would wash it. This is how I plan on doing it this time around. I'm going to retwist my hair once I wash it. That is going to be the only time that I retwist my hair. And usually at that 2-3 week mark is when I wash my hair anyway. So that's when I will retwist it. Again, my twist will be 2 weeks old tomorrow. So I may spend some time this weekend washing my hair. But if not, and my hair and my scalp seem fine, then I might just stretch it until next weekend at 3 week mark. And then I will go ahead and cleanse my scalp and cleanse my hair. Now, of course, if I feel the need to do it before that 3 week mark, I definitely will. I'm not going to try to wait, you know, till exactly that 3 week mark. But like I said, I know everyone is different. I know some of you guys are just completely thrown off by that. And then some of you guys completely understand, you know, you wash your hair when you feel like you need to. If before that 2 or 3 week mark, I notice that my hair starts to lock up, it starts to get matted, it starts to tangle up, I will go ahead and retwist it. I won't sit right here and, you know, try to make myself wait until that 2 or 3 week mark before I retwist my hair. If I notice that it's locking anytime before then, I will just go ahead and retwist it, because right now I'm not interested in getting locks. I don't know if I ever will or not, but you never know. But at this moment, I'm not interested in getting locks. So if I do notice that my hair is starting to lock up a little bit, I will just go ahead, take that twist down, detangle it properly, and then retwist it. But I do notice that it's every 2 to 3 weeks that I wash my hair and retwist it. When I'm cleansing my hair, I really just make sure to focus on my scalp only. So whether I'm using a co-wash or a shampoo, I just apply the smallest amount to my scalp. And I'll focus on that only. Like, I'm not doing all of this when I'm washing my hair. You know, I'm not, you know, trying to pretend like I'm in a commercial or anything. I'm really just applying the shampoo, the cleanser, the co-wash to my scalp only. And I'm being very, very gentle with the massage. And I also like to use my scalp massage brush when I'm washing my hair. Technically, this is actually called a shampoo brush, I believe. But I use it as my scalp massage brush, so that's why I call it that. But I do use this because the teeth are smaller than my fingertips, obviously, and so they really get into my scalp really, really well without doing too much damage to my actual hair. And when I'm rinsing my hair, I just rinse it like normal. There's no special trick or technique that I do. I just put my hair underneath the shower head and I just rinse my hair. And again, I'm not touching my hair during that process. I'm just allowing the water to hit my scalp and my hair, and that's it. And I just move my head under the shower head and let it rinse the shampoo or the cleanser out, and that's pretty much it. And again, after I cleanse my hair, that's when I do retwist. I usually do not have to retwist my whole entire head. It's usually like the front and just kind of like around my whole entire head is where I have to retwist it. Kind of like the ones in the like crown area, they don't really have to get retwisted too much, but I do make sure I always retwist the front because those are the ones that are more obvious. Those are the ones that are seen by most people, and I don't want those to look the frizziest. So I usually just retwist the front. And then if I have to retwist any others, I usually do that like the next day, just so I'm not spending too much time retwisting my hair. And to better maintain my twist, I try not to do a lot of fancy hairstyles. As you can see, I do have these two little cute buns in my hair right now, and I only wore them like this for the purpose of the video, to be honest, but they're kind of cute, so I might make this like my weekend style. So the hairstyles that I usually wear when I have a mini twist, I'll usually just wear the twist down, or I will pull all the twists back into a low bun, or I will have the front out, so it's kind of like a little bang to the side, and then have a bun in the back. And I think that's pretty much it. Yeah, it's usually only like 3 hairstyles, but like I said, I did this style today for the purpose of this video, but it's kind of cute, so I'm gonna go ahead and add that one in. And I also do 2 buns as well. I try not to change up my hairstyles too much, just to keep my hands out of my hair as much as possible. So I might wear one hairstyle for like 3 days at a time, maybe 4, depending on the hairstyle and how long it lasts. When I moisturize my hair, I do one of 3 things. I will either do it the traditional way where I spray my leave-in or my water onto my hair directly, and then I'll follow up with my shea butter mix or my oil. Or I will spray the leave-in or the water in my hand instead of, you know, just misting it all over my hair. I will spray it in my hand, rub it in my hand, and then apply it, and then follow up with my shea butter mix or oil. Or I will simply allow the steam, the mist from the shower be like my moisturizer, because it's kind of like humidity. I mean, it's just nothing but water in the air pretty much. So I do allow that to be like my moisturizer, and it has worked fine. I've done it in the past before where I just don't apply any, you know, water or leave-in conditioner, and I just allow that steam to be my moisture, and then I'll follow up with like an oil or something of that sort, and my hair is perfectly fine. And I actually prefer to do it that way when I can, because my hair is like super moisturized, it's super hydrated, and it just feels so soft. So I actually like to do the steam way if I can. And then of course there's how I maintain my hair at night. And you hear this tip in pretty much every video that I've made. I sleep on my satin pillowcase, or if you prefer, you can sleep with a satin bonnet on your head or a satin scarf. But I've been taking a break from my satin bonnet for a little while, and right now I'm just resorting to sleeping on a satin pillowcase, which works just as fine. So you want to make sure you're sleeping on satin or silk, because you want to make sure you're using a material against your hair that will not dry it out and that won't snag your hair. Whether you're keeping your twists in for 1 or 2 weeks, or whether you plan on leaving them in for months at a time with a few breaks in between, make sure you are still listening to your hair and your scalp. If you know that you need to wash your hair, if you know that you need to deep condition it or do a protein treatment or whatever the case may be, do not ignore that. Pay attention to that and do what you have to do to cater to your hair and your scalp's needs, because that's what's going to help you be able to maintain beautiful, healthy hair. Alright, so I think that's pretty much it. As you can see, I do try to be very simple with everything that I do in order to maintain my mini twist. I pretty much just listen to my hair and my scalp, and I'm gentle with my hair during this time. If you enjoyed today's video, please let me know in the comment section, or you can simply give this video a thumbs up. And if you have any tips, please leave them below. I would love to hear what you have to share. If you'd like, you can also follow me on Instagram at the 4C Project. I would love to have you guys over there so we can chit chat a little bit more about hair. Thanks so much for watching today's video. I hope each and every one of you has a marvelous day. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.